It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
That's right, it's here, the official start of the new NBA season. I'm Ernie Johnson, excited to be here once again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith for another go-round. For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Golden State Warriors as they go up against the New Orleans Pelicans. Well, for the Pelicans, they have the unenviable task of starting the new season on the road. It won't be an easy place to pick up win number one, as they'll be facing a tough environment and a team that wants to win this game as badly as they do. And here we are, opening night of the new NBA season. Every club at this point can be optimistic. Some teams just looking to make the playoffs, others with much higher aspirations, Kenny.
Yeah, well, some people would say that you can start with a clean slate. But then certain people are saying we're building off of last year. So this is a continuation. But whatever happened last year to some of those teams who didn't reach their goals, they just can wash it out and start. But there are certain teams saying, yes, we are who we were last year, and watch who we are this year.
You want to come out the gate strong. Ernie, I think we're in for an exciting year. And it was a pleasure seeing you in San Tropez on our vacation.
Yes.
That's a nice aqua machine you got.
It was very surprising to see you there, big fella, too.
I was
memorable.
invited.
How'd you like my bathing suit, Ernie?
Well, let's get it to Kevin Harlan.
And just before the game, the championship ring is distributed to the players by NBA Commissioner Adam Silver. And a proud moment indeed for this team and their fans. Harrison Barnes. Andrew Lopez. The sold-out and noisy Oracle Arena. We'll see the New Orleans Pelicans facing the NBA champion Golden State Warriors. Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Doris Burke will be reporting from the sidelines. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Holiday at the one with Gordon at the two. Evans and Davis the forward tandem. And it's Asik in at the five. Now here's Thompson. Following the miss by Anthony Davis. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Anthony Davis with the rebound. A nice bounce back year for Harrison Barnes, Clark, in year three. Moved into the starting lineup last year and really responded.
Yeah, he did. I think he benefited from the new system. He was miscast as an isolation scorer, but when he can spot up for threes and catch the ball on the move, that's his game.
Davis. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Harrison Barnes, very athletic. He certainly passes the eye test. And with his size, he can punish smaller wings and create mismatches. And then also he can play some small ball power forward at times as well with the way they like to space the floor.
And he makes the first.
And you talk about Harrison Barnes overall. He had a nice uptick in his rebounding last year, and that was a goal of his. He wanted to get his activity level up. And oftentimes the difference between being good and great is just making those small incremental improvements in different facets of your game.
And both free throws good for Davis.
You know, guys, it's really amazing just how quickly Anthony Davis has blossomed into starting. You know, by age 21, he was arguably the best player in the game. At age 17, he only had one scholarship offer for college, and that was from Cleveland State to play point guard.
Now here is Holiday after the miss from Stephen Curry. Davis kicks to Gordon. Davis setting the pick for Gordon. Makes it off the glass. Gordon's got his first basket of the night.
That shot was made possible by the work of Anthony Davis.
And in high school, Anthony Davis didn't play for a powerhouse. Perspectives Charter School, only around 200 kids.
Certainly not an NBA hotbed. They had him bring the ball up court and work in the post, much to his developmental benefit. A lot of losses, but he said that it made him a better leader dealing with that adversity.
It's stolen by Green. For the finish, a huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
How's that for a quick possession?
Yeah, no hesitation at all taking that one to the basket. Beautifully done.
Screen by Asik. Dishes to Gordon. The 11-footer. The basket good off the assist from Evans. Gordon's got his second bucket of the night. Warriors have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Holiday against Curry. Shot from the wing. Good.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
And so here's New Orleans. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. It's Evans on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. Curry kicks to Green. Fires the three. That one goes. Count. Green's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, poor job defensively, giving him such a clear look at the basket from three-point range.
Evans outside. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Good D by Thompson.
You love the closeout on that possession.
Excellent defense, active, and he made it a very tough shot for him.
Bogut the pass to Curry. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Holiday dishes to Davis. Evans outside. He feeds it to Gordon. Just 5 to shoot. Got a hand on it, and he's able to get it back. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Curry kicks to Thompson. With the fadeaway. Pelicans with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
The pass to Gordon. There's the pick. Evans kicks to Davis. Asik in the post, covered by Bogut. Barnes against Holiday. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andrew Bogut. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, the Warriors got freed up. Nice work off the pick. And it's 6 points for Eric Gordon.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
The Pelicans have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. He dishes it to Holiday. Asik with a screen on Curry. And Holiday, here we go. And Davis throws it down.
He is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the rim.
The Warriors have gone 50% from the field at this point, 4 of 8. Here's Curry. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Well, last year, the Pelicans were a team on the rise, making the playoffs. A solid season overall, especially on the road. Really, they sent notice by what they did away from New Orleans.
Yeah, I mean, 17 road wins. I mean, you say to yourself, well, that doesn't sound great. But when you're a young, up-and-coming team, one of the things that you can really value is your ability to go into hostile environments and have success. They're going to be building on that confidence.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
As for the Pelicans on the road, I mean, they had the fewest road wins of all the West playoff teams. The franchise hasn't had a winning road record since 2009 when they were the Hornets.
And the Warriors making a change here. Speights is checked in. He doesn't get the second one.
And for the Pelicans and their road struggles last season, they are a younger team. It's a team built around a young superstar in Anthony Davis. So taking road lumps is just kind of part of that growing process.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Screen by Asik. Right side, Gordon. Jumper off the screen. That one wide left.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
On its way from Curry for 2. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. That's now 8 points for Steph Curry. Davis sets a screen. And Holiday kicks to Evans. Clock at 6. Passes it to Gordon. From deep. That doesn't go either for Gordon. Here's Golden State now. They're on a 16-7 run. Curry with it. Picked up by Davis. Left side, Curry. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
And really, the Warriors had an amazing regular season last year. Just from a historical standpoint, it was one of the best ever.
Let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who are the best shooters from behind the arc last season. Second, Eric Gordon. Third is Stephen Curry.
what shooting we saw from them all season. I mean, I'd love to see these guys in a game of horse. They'd probably be draining shots from midcourt.
The Warriors making a switch here. Iguodala's checked in. And then for New Orleans, Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Usher. And it's Anderson in for Anthony Davis. Pelicans trail by 7. Outside Holiday. Anderson, a screen on Thompson. In the corner, it's Gordon to end the run. And again, no good by New Orleans. Golden State's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Iguodala, the pass to Curry. From deep three-point range, and another 3 for Golden State.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Evans outside. The feed to Anderson. Outside Holiday. From deep. And it's Iguodala with the rebound. Warriors leading by 10. Kicks to Curry. The shot by Speights. Nobody around. No good with the triple. New Orleans has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Holiday inside the line. Releases from the wing and drills it. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Outside Curry. Pass to Speights. Feeds it to Iguodala. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point range. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
He has got a lot of confidence in his game. You have to if you think you can knock one down from there.
Yeah, I think he maybe needs some time for some direct admonishment.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time. And he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one. That's for sure.
No chance, Kevin. I mean, the screen was in the right spot. His feet were set. He would have had to go straight through him, and that's not legal.
Here's Curry. The Pelicans make their last shot. Fires top of the key. That's short off the rim. Pelicans trail by 6. The dish to Holiday. Puts it up from 12. Again, Holiday missing.
And Maurice Speights last season was the best year of his career. I mean, he shot the cover off the ball and did a nice job on the boards as well.
Now, here's Thompson. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Good.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
Some changes. Barbosa comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. And then for New Orleans, Perkins, he's checked in for Evans. Pondexter comes in for Gordon. And it's Norris Cole in for Drew Holiday. Here's Cole. Pass to Anderson. He kicks it to Pondexter. Shot clock at 6. Dishes it to Perkins. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Perkins got his first points of the game.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Perkins with the screen. The pass to Ajinça. Here's Pondexter, covered by Barbosa. There's a good screen. Here's Cole. No good. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Now here's Iguodala. 1:19 left in the first quarter. Shoots off the screen. Again, Iguodala missing. Pelicans trail by 6. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. And it's Speights with the rebound. Speights has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Here is Livingston, looking for his first basket still in this one. He feeds it to Speights. And the rejection by Perkins. Anderson with the ball, and it's Iguodala picking him up. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Cole, covered by Barbosa. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The Pelicans have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
No good on that one. So he comes up empty at the line.
And the missed opportunities for them at the line here early on.
And those can often come back to haunt you, Greg. They've got to focus and really make the most of the chances.
To end the drought. And it's good. And the Warriors lead by 8.
The defender was spinning around like an agitator in a washing machine after that crossover.
I think you're right. Looks a little bit dizzy after that one.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Warriors lead by 8. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. And one of the rising stars in the NBA is Anthony Davis. His offensive game is growing by leaps and bounds, and he talked about his area of focus.
Let's take them back.
Well, I'll tell you, you could be here an awfully long time if we're going to list all the different moves Anthony Davis can hurt you with.
Yeah, the brow definitely has the full toolkit available to him, and I say that affectionately. Tools a lot of guys don't learn to use until much later in their careers, Kevin.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade it?
This is almost like a volleyball game when you watch just how many shots they blocked or altered.
Well, how about this? A lot of side out for them the way they swatted shots away. That's a volleyball term, by the way, folks.
Or handball.
Or handball.
Yeah, either one of the two. They're knocking a lot away.
Yeah.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. The shot blocking pair of Davis and Ashik inside. Quincy Pondexter out there with Norris Cole. And it's Anderson in at the 3 spot.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Before getting dinged up, Ryan Anderson was rolling. I mean, over the first few seasons of his career, improved in efficiency in all areas. Then he had the back injury, and last season his shooting percentages really went south.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. And so he hits both. And getting back to Ryan Anderson, in 2012, he won the NBA's Most Improved Player Award. Then, in the summer of that year, he landed an enormous contract in a sign and trade.
Yeah, and that's the good Ryan Anderson. If he can stay healthy, he's a tremendous asset. And he isn't just a shooter. He can get it done on the backboard as well.
Here's Cole after the made shot from Klay Thompson. Right wing. Anderson kicks to Cole. Davis sets a screen. Cole dishes to Davis. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Davis has got 7.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now, here's Thompson. From 18 feet away. And Ashik sends it back. Wow! Iguodala. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. And it's Iguodala again missing. Here's Pondexter. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Cole. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Bogut's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Passes it to Livingston. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Pelicans trail by 8. Here's Cole. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Anderson outside. Drills it from outside.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Livingston. The 9-footer's on the mark. Livingston's got 4 points this quarter.
Purely from a size standpoint, that is a mismatch that's going to be hard to overcome defensively.
Here's Cole. Anderson outside. Lets it go with a 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
Here is Livingston. In the corner, Iguodala with it. Screened by Bogut. And a wide open look for Iguodala. And Davis pulls it down.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there. And I'm sure he appreciated it.
So it's the Pelicans now. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Here matched up against the Golden State Warriors is how they're going to tip off the new season.
And they're facing the team that dismissed them from the postseason last year. So certainly a little payback in mind.
Greg, we know that's in the past. You can't change that for sure. Nevertheless, a win would be sweet. He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Here's Cole. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. He dishes it to Ashik. Oh, and here comes Iguodala all alone. And that one's good. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Warriors?
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Here's Cole after the made shot from Andre Iguodala. 6 on the shot clock. The feed to Pondexter. The kick out to Anderson. And the Pelicans miss again. For so long, there has been this mindset that Golden State wins through offense, but their defense, you know, G, you were talking about this, is where the true strength of this team lies.
Yeah, I think that's what's really allowed them to separate when you look at the rest of the league. I mean, they led the league in opponents' field goal percentage last season, and some nights the shots weren't falling, but the defense always showed up.
All sorts of time, and that one's good. Anderson's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
This quarter has brought out the best in him, fellas. Even though they're still trailing, he's been impossible to contain.
Check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
I was able to listen in on what Alvin Gentry had to say to the team. He said their plan was run their offense through Anthony Davis. Coach reminded his guys that he is the centerpiece of their offense, and he's the one they want with the most freedom to operate. Well, Coach not wasting any time in tweaking the game plan. We'll see if it makes a difference as we approach halftime, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. Curry can't get it to go. Pelicans trail by 4. Gordon kicks to Holiday. Curry with the steal. Iguodala with it. From deep. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Now here is Davis. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out? Almost like the 1-2 punch.
Here's Iguodala. He's got 7.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Outside Holiday. Davis with a screen on Thompson. Kicks it to Evans. Six to shoot. Great tee that time from Green.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult. Yeah,
and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
Now here's Iguodala. Offensive rebound. Here's Bogut, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. We'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on the play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
And despite some of the injuries over the years, Andrew Bogut still one of the game's best shot blockers, averaging well over 2.5 a game in his career. And Greg, he protects the rim like few others can. A rugged play.
And in last season, almost 3 block shots per game. And with all the offensive firepower around him, I think it really allows him to play to his strengths. That's why having a great team is about pieces of the puzzle fitting. He's a terrific piece for this group.
Now here is Holiday. Outside, Davis. Goes up on the block, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
Boy, he's really doing a nice job taking advantage of what the defense is giving. And getting back to Bogut, people forget he's a pretty good athlete. The reason he was drafted #1 overall way back when was because of his insane combination of size and movement skills. That's why he remains one of the excellent shot blockers in the league today.
Now here's Curry. He's got 13. Perkins pulls it in. And here's Holiday. Feeds to Davis. Kicks it out to Gordon. Fires from the wing. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They've led by as much as 10.
And when you talk about Bogut, I think the Warriors' incredible regular season inspired him. He didn't have to be the star. He just had to anchor that deep. Sometimes when you give a guy a specific task to be the best at, that's when he delivers the most. Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Here's Spates. And again, no good by Golden State.
I tell you what, you can shake your confidence missing wide open shots like that.
Davis sets a screen. Near the three-point line, it's Gordon. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
Curry passes to Barbosa. There's the dish to Bogut. Over to the wing. Barnes against Evans. Barnes can't get it to go. Pelicans trail by 3. Holiday dishes to Davis. And Holiday kicks to Gordon. Holiday against Curry. And it's Evans in the corner. Fires it up. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 3rd assist on the night. Warriors shooting in the second quarter has been pretty iffy, down 32%. Spade sets a screen for Curry. Pass to Barbosa. Shot to end this cold run. He takes it up and lays it in. Barbosa's got his 2nd bucket of the night. New Orleans has gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter.
Take a quick look at some stats for Andrew Bogut. Last year, getting it done. Averaged 6 points per game, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he does the heavy lifting on the glass, throwing himself into the rebounding battle with just complete effort.
Sure is. I mean, he thinks every rebound is his, and most of them are. That's why he's putting up such big numbers.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Gents is checked in. Here's Holiday, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
And we all know Drew Holiday is a tremendous talent. That's why he was traded for the draft picks that became Nerlens Noel 2 years ago and Elfrid Payton last season. Such impressive company that Holiday may be feeling the pressure to live up to.
2 shots. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Getting back to Holiday, we've seen the size, the court awareness, the change of pace moves he brings. Clark with a little more assertiveness and continued improvement on his jump shot. he'd be hard for anyone to keep up with.
Boy, I really like this young man's game. He's got tremendous natural ability and a great work ethic. I think he'll very well be one of the best guards in the league. Only 25 years old right now. Plenty of time to reach that potential.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Last year, the Pelicans, Greg, pushed their way into the postseason. It was a neck-and-neck battle for that number 8 spot, as you recall, with the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And how about the excitement down the stretch? They were able to edge out the Thunder and Russell Westbrook on that just point binge down the stretch there. And what a final day that was. A big, huge win over the Spurs let them get into the postseason for the first time under the Pelican line.
Here's Gordon. Harrison Barnes picking up that last basket. Perkins, the pass to Evans. Lock at 6. Perkins kicks to Evans. Gordon for 3. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
And as you said, I mean, New Orleans made the playoffs for the first time under the name Pelicans. Unfortunately for them, they ran into the Warriors in the first round and were promptly swept away.
And that one's good. Barnes.
And how about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth. Here we go.
Now here is Holiday. Perkins with a screen on Curry. Holiday attacking. No good from Perkins.
And thinking back to the Pelicans playoffs from last year, let a 20-point lead slip away in that fourth quarter of Game 3. But they played better than a sweep and got valuable postseason experience for that young roster. His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Steph Curry does so many things well, Clark, on the floor, but one area he had struggled with was turning the ball over.
Yeah, and after a slow start, Kevin, to the year in the turnover department, Curry was able to slowly right the ship.
Green, he's checked in for Andrew Bogut.
And Curry and his turnovers last year, a lot of it might have been getting used to a new system. But you can see he's also tightened up his play to reduce the giveaways.
Now here's Evans. Baseline jumper. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Hitting your free throws is a good way to get back into it. It stops the clock and extends the game. I mean, you want to take advantage of that situation. And they're shooting much better from the line here in the second quarter. So far, they haven't missed one.
The Pelicans have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw, no good. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Golden State. New Orleans also making some changes. Anderson, he's checked in for Perkins. And it's Norris Cole in for Eric Gordon. And he sinks the second. Warriors leading by 5.
And this should be the last possession of the quarter.
Exactly. I'm right with you there, Greg. I mean, no need to give the ball back before the end of the quarter. Make sure you get the last shot here.
Here is Livingston. Outside Curry. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston. 19 points for Steph Curry.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
And that does it for the first half of play. Warriors ahead, ending the second quarter on a 9-1 run. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Andre, what has been the underlying principle of how you and the team have taken the floor tonight?
Communication. Communication doesn't show up on the stat sheet, but in order for us to be a good team, everyone has to be on the same page, and we're doing it tonight.
Andre, thank you. Kevin, one of those intangibles you always look to.
Thanks, Doris. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And an exciting time of the year as the first game of the regular season is halfway through. What a start it was for Stephen Curry. He ended up with 19 points and 1 steal. Hey, big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far? And Kenny, what'd you see from New Orleans?
Well, they just didn't produce enough offense. I don't know if it's because they were expending so much energy on the defensive end, but clearly they have to take a look at this. What plays are we calling? And how can we improve that? And they have to do it fast, because if they don't, this game is going to run away from them.
Just about time for the third quarter to get underway, and we'll see you again at the Horn.
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, he's played just a smart game overall offensively, looking for and finding the gaps in the defense, and also terrific shot selection.
Greg, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient as an offensive player. Fully on display there with him.
Pelicans trail by 8. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. And it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half.
And guys, one thing that we were treated with last year was Steve Kerr's great quotability in post-game interviews and pressers. He said all the right things and deflected praise like a coach who had done it for many years.
Now Holiday after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Here's Davis. Davis can't get that one to fall. Warriors leading by 8. Curry with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by New Orleans. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Evans kicks to Davis. On the wing, Evans, guarded by Curry. Gordon with no one around. The basket good off the assist from Evans. Evans has got 3 assists now in this one. Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Now here's Green. He has 5. Down low, here's Bogut. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The #1 overall pick in 2005, Andrew Bogut. Great expectations, Greg, for the big Aussie coming in.
Yeah, I mean, a phenomenal rebounder and rim protector. He's got that high basketball IQ from a defensive standpoint. You know, and on offense, he averaged over 20 points a game in college. He's an instinctive passer, just not much more you could ask for.
The first one falls.
You know, going back to Bogut's fanfare entering the league, was 3rd in Rookie of the Year balloting. Then he went on to have some solid, if unspectacular, years, though his shot blocking and defense were always strong.
so he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
And guys, one thing people often forget to mention about Bogut, his passing. What sets him apart as a big man is his court vision. And whether it's from the high post, low post, he can create opportunities for his teammates.
Warriors leading by 4. Right side Curry. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Not an easy finish right there, but a beautiful move to give himself just enough space to get in close and knock it down. And guys, Steph Curry, the rare point guard who's almost as effective playing off the ball as he is on it. And the Warriors have really emphasized that as he's evolved as a player, bringing in a lot of playmakers who can set him up coming off screens.
That's good from Stephen Curry. And speaking of Curry playing off the ball in the pass, Clark, we'd see him guarding shooting guards defensively. Some said trying to hide him against lesser offensive players.
Well, I think guarding 2 guards gave him a chance maybe to save some energy for the offensive end. Recently, Steve Kerr has had him on point guards more. You want your best players taking the challenge at both ends of the court.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to Asik. 6 to shoot. Here's Gordon. Second chance shot. Bogut with the block. Outside, Green. Curry kicks to Thompson. Shoots the 3. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Holiday dishes to Davis. Outside Gordon. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. The layup off target. Outside Curry. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence. And some of Harrison Barnes' teammates have referred to him as the senator because of the way he carries himself. And, you know, a very level-headed, dignified young man. And just he has an air about it.
And the Warriors making a change here. Iguodala's checked in. That's good from Stephen Curry. And Harrison Barnes at times has been criticized in the past for not being more, Clark, assertive on the court.
Well, you know, it's interesting. He had to weather the pressure of expectations since high school. I mean, people were comparing him to Kobe Bryant back then, but HB can't get caught up in that. He's got to be true to himself. You know what I tell guys? Do you.
Yeah.
Do you.
Yeah, enough scoring on the inside there. I think it's time for him to send a message to his team.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all of those points coming in the paint. They've got to show more resistance there.
Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here's a peek at the league's top scorers from a season ago. 4th, Anthony Davis.
Well, anytime you can be one of the best scorers in the league, that's special company and something you should be proud of. It's not easy to do on a consistent basis to be amongst the scoring leaders.
And so here is New Orleans, trailing by 13. Gordon, the pass to Holiday. Davis kicks to Holiday. They need this. And it's sent back by Bogut. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
Pelicans ball.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Evans. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And he made sure not to just draw the foul. That was good defense out on the perimeter.
Very good. He's a thinking man's defender. Knows how to bother even the best shooters without being overly aggressive.
Now Thompson following Tyreke Evans' 3-point attempt.
He tried to throw the spin move into his act that time. It worked about as well as you'd expect, Kev. That's not his game.
Outside, Davis. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
You know, the teardrop sometimes is one of those, oh no, oh no, oh yeah shot.
Holiday against Curry. Bogut with the screen on Holiday. And again, no good by Golden State. Pelicans trail by 11. Gordon kicks to Davis. Holiday dishes to Ashik. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Curry against Holiday. Stolen by Holiday. And Steph Curry with the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Leandro Barbosa. He's checked in for Golden State. New Orleans also making some changes. Perkins comes in for Omer Ashik. And it's Pondexter in for Tyreke Evans. Now here is Holiday. Here's Davis. Rebounded by Bogut. Bogut's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Iguodala, the pass to Barbosa. Back to Iguodala. And the layup's good off the glass. Iguodala's got 9 points.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
What a year for the Warriors. Clark won their division for the first time in 39 years, ran away with the very tough Western Conference.
And there were a number of surprises last season, Kevin, but the Warriors were at the top of the list. I mean, I don't think anybody, including you and I, pegged them to be as good as they were.
Especially the way the finals began.
Exactly.
Here's Holiday. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Yeah, I think you also have to give them a lot of credit for how well they've risen up to meet shooters to challenge shots in this game. A lot of blocked shots tonight.
And guys, for Drew Holiday last season was a tale of 2 halves. Over the first half, he displayed the leadership and the playmaking skills the team had originally acquired him for.
You know what, Kevin? Over the second half of the year, everything just kind of fell apart for Drew. He couldn't shake an injury to his lower right leg, and as a result, had to watch from the bench as his team fought for its playoff lives.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Gordon dishes to Perkins. He kicks it to Holiday. Banked in off the glass. Holiday's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And when you talk about Holiday, the Pelicans really needed his contribution last season. He can score and distribute the basketball equally as well. An excellent all-around defender. Exactly what you want in a point guard, except that he just couldn't stay healthy.
Yeah, easy call. Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pelicans?
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Couple that with just how well they've shot it from beyond, and they've made this thing look easy.
No good on the free throw. New Orleans making some changes here. Anderson comes in for Gordon, and it's Norris Cole in for Drew Holiday. And he sinks the second.
They're really doing a good job working hard to get inside and draw contact, a little more so than they did in the first half.
And defensively, if you're trying to battle back, you can't keep sending them to the line.
Perkins with the bucket.
And for Holiday, I love his effort. He works extremely hard. His injuries, no fault of his own, just a run of misfortune. Let's hope this talented young man can turn it around and keep it turned around from a health standpoint.
And so it's Golden State with it. The Pelicans make their last shot. That is good.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
And Cole kicks to Davis. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
And with the moment, let's check out some stats for Thompson. Good season for him last year. Last season put up about 21 points a game, 3 assists and 3 rebounds. And he brings that offensive firepower to the team. Scoring just comes naturally.
And, you know, defenses are throwing everything at him, yet he's still able to put up points. He's really unstoppable.
And it's Green missing. On offense here are the Pelicans. They're on a 14-6 run. Cole, the pass to Anderson. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And it's Iguodala missing. Pelicans trail by 5. Here's Cole. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Dishes up to Pondexter. Anderson is screen on Green. 5 to shoot. Pondexter kicks to Perkins. Here's Cole. And again, no good by New Orleans.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
Iguodala, that's a 2-pointer. Another miss by Iguodala. New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Perkins dishes to Anderson. Davis down low. Spates there. Pulls up on the wing. And Davis can't get it to go.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
And the wide open shot from Green. That falls. Nice speed that time from Andre Iguodala. 8 points for Draymond Green. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Here's Perkins. Can't get it to go. And Golden State will go the other way with it. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Again, Iguodala missing. Pelicans trail by 8. Davis sets a screen. And Cole kicks to Pondexter. There's the screen. Anderson passes to Cole. He feeds it to Pondexter. Anderson dishes to Perkins. Their offense, stone cold. Another miss there. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Another 3 for Golden State.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
It's Davis with the drive. Perkins kicks to Cole. Beyond the arc. And it's Spates with the rebound. Spates has got 8 rebounds in this game. Thompson passes to Green. Back to Thompson. From downtown. And it's Thompson again missing. Pelicans trail by 11. Davis kicks to Anderson. New Orleans moving it around. Here's Perkins. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand. Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now, looking at some different sets because of the matchup.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
This break, let's show you the teams that led the league in assists last year. The Warriors, number 1.
Kevin, this squad had some great passers. I'm talking about outstanding passers, creative, effective, versatile. I mean, they really knew how to find the right moment last year to get the ball to an open teammate. And that's the key to having assists and leading the league in that category, finding open teammates for good shots.
Barnes, he's checked in for Golden State. Livingston comes in for Leandro Barbosa. The 3 from Barnes. Rebound, Evans. Pelicans trail by 9.
You know, as the season wore on, guys, the Pelicans became a matchup that nobody wanted to see. Very tough against teams and had very few weaknesses, too.
Well, for the Pelicans last season, they were a tough matchup. The defense was one thing, but their mentality, the way they thought through the game was fantastic.
And Kevin, you look at their record against other playoff teams, and it stacks up well. I mean, they made the playoffs by never thinking they were at a disadvantage on the floor. And having that kind of confidence in a young team, that only really speaks for positives moving forward.
The Oracle Arena was rocking last season, and with good reason. The Warriors would finish a league best 39-2 at home last year.
And how about that 39-2 record? Put them one off of tying the best record ever in the NBA. That record, by the way, belongs to the Celtics with 40 wins back in 1986.
Here's Davis following the score by Golden State. They set the screen. And Thompson sends it back. Here is Livingston. 59 seconds left in the third quarter. That's good. Livingston's got his third basket of the night right there.
Well, I tell you what, you look at the Warriors, and they were actually unstoppable in every way last season. Average home margin of victory was 13-plus points. A lot of those games weren't even that close as they let things get tight in garbage time.
And so it's New Orleans with it, following the score by Golden State. Here's Evans. Misses off the right iron. Warriors leading by 10.
A chance here to go 2 for 1.
Boy, they've got to ramp up the speed and make it happen in a hurry.
2 shots, gentlemen. 2.
The Warriors have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
And you can't take those numbers lightly,
now,
fellas.
gentlemen.
I mean, their free throw
shots.
shooting made a difference to them in a lot of their games last season.
And he knocks down the first one. Curry's checked in for Green. Omer Asik, he's checked in for New Orleans. And so Thompson nails both of them.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Now here's Evans. 5 points in the game. Anderson outside. Evans up top. He's covered by Thompson. Cole. And again, no good by New Orleans. Here is Livingston. A clear look for Curry. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Livingston's got 3 assists tonight. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. The Warriors on top, ending the 3rd quarter with a huge surge, an 18-7 run. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the 4th quarter. And we're getting underway here in the 4th quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Warriors leading by 14 on the court for the Pelicans. Getting the 4th quarter going. Gordon the off guard with Evans at the 3. Omer Ashik is out there with Alexis Ajinci. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position.
And the big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose here tonight, guys.
And they're doing it at both ends of the floor. I mean, that's what you like to see. They've been controlling the action from both ends of the court.
Now here's Evans. And the pass to Ashik. Just 5 on the clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. No good on the triple. The Warriors shooting straight 49% from the field. Now Curry. To the middle. Here's Barnes. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
You look at what Barnes has done so far. 10 points and 2 blocks.
As successful as he's been inside and outside, it's posing some serious matchup problems for the defense.
You know, when a guy's having such a complete game like he is today, fellas, it's really the most difficult type of guy to try to defend because you don't know what to take away.
And that one misses. Well, New Orleans is still a relatively young team, but they play with the maturity, I think, Clark, that's beyond their years.
You know, Kevin, the average age for them last year was just over 25 years old, and the youngest team in the West, actually, to make it to the playoffs last year.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Maurice Spates. Second free throw, no good.
And for the Pelicans, part of why they look so mature is how they protect leads. I mean, rarely giving away points for free and knowing how to close out games.
Now, here's Ajinci. Holiday goes in. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Livingston dishes to Barnes. Screen by Bogut. Iguodala kicks to Curry. From 13, that falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. Iguodala's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And you know, guys, the Pelicans only lost 5 games last year where they led going into the 4th quarter. They won 38 when entering the 4th quarter with the lead. That's very mature basketball for a team that's as young as they are.
Now here is Holiday.
Don't let Gordon shoot it.
Outside Gordon. The 3. It's hauled in by Andre Iguodala.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Barnes with it. Evans picks him up. Livingston passes to Barnes. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Boy, that mid-range jumper is a beautiful thing to have in your bag, and they've had it going today.
And some say it's a lost art, but they're getting excellent results with it tonight.
And he gets the bucket.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Warriors leading by 16. Pulls up on the wing. And that one goes long. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Holiday dishes to Gordon. Screen by Ashik. Evans attacking. Pass to Ashik. Outside Holiday. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
There's the pick. Curry kicks to Livingston. Here's Barnes. That's tipped. Now here is Holiday. Screen by Asik. Here's Ajinça, and it's Omer Asik with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Warriors making a switch here. Green's checked in, and the Pelicans making a change here as well. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Alexis Ajinça. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Pass to Curry. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston. 34 points for Steph Curry.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Curry against Holiday. He dishes it to Gordon. Davis setting the pick for Gordon. And there's the feed to Davis. 5 on the clock, and he gets it to go.
He has such a nice touch for a big man.
Yeah, and they've got to figure out a way to get a bigger body on him, because if they don't match up his size, then he's going to continue to work him over the rest of the game.
Here's Green, following the basket by Anthony Davis. Back to Green from outside the arc, and the basket good. And the Warriors lead by 16.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
The Pelicans have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Davis sets a screen. At the top of the key, Gordon. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the left wing. Bogut the pass to Iguodala.
Curry!
Outside Curry. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
And Draymond Green, guys, has won at every level. I mean, led Saginaw High School to 2 consecutive state championships at Michigan State, 2 trips to the Final Four, and now making noise with the Warriors. It's clear this guy's a winner.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
That's good from Stephen Curry. And here's a little-known fact, Clark. Only 3 players have recorded at least 2 triple-doubles in the NCAA tournament. They are Oscar Robertson, Magic Johnson, and Draymond Green.
That's some elite company for Draymond Green. He's a hard worker, a guy you love if he's on your team. He can be an irritant if he's not with you, but continues to improve and prove his doubters wrong. How about Steph Curry in this one? He's got 36 points, and from downtown, he's buried 3 3-pointers.
Well, when he squared himself up and gotten good looks, he's knocked them down.
And it's Evans missing. Warriors leading by 18. Iguodala outside. Teardrop shot. Here's Green. And again, it's the Warriors missing. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. New Orleans moving it around, and Davis wide open. He shoots. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 5 assists in the game. Livingston dishes to Curry. Screen by Bogut. Curry kicks to Green. Down low, outside for Curry. Shot clock at 6. Excellent D there from Holiday.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
There's the triple. That's good. Holiday's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the fourth for the Pelicans.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Now here's Green. Kicks it to Livingston. In the corner, Iguodala with it. And again, no good by Golden State. Pelicans trail by 13. On the wing, Davis. Back to Holiday. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole. And really, I thought Anthony Davis a season ago just took the league by storm. I mean, jaw-dropping numbers. I think you could argue if the Pelicans' record had been a little better, he probably would have won the league MVP.
That free throw good from Jrue Holiday. And you look at the development of Anthony Davis last season, far and away the best player, efficiency rating-wise, in the NBA.
Yeah, that's called PER, player efficiency rating, one of the 4 best marks in NBA history for Davis, alongside Chamberlain, Jordan, and LeBron James.
Now here's Iguodala. Curry attacking. By post shot. Is high off the rim and drops. Curry's got 38 points. Pelicans trail by 12. And Holiday kicks to Gordon. Evans left side. Inside. Holiday up top. 5 on the clock. To the middle. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Last season was possibly the best of Tyreke Evans' career, at least since his unbelievable rookie campaign.
Yeah, and Kev, a lot of that has to do with his injury history. I mean, last year he played in 79 games. That's the most of his career. So you could say it was probably the healthiest season he's had since he was a rookie.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
You know, back to Tyreke Evans last year, he had a big jump in three-point percentage. He was also up in assists, rebounds, really did a lot of good things. The only bad news, he was also up in turnovers.
And he's good on the second.
And talking about Tyreke Evans, you really hope he can build on what he did last year. He has too much talent to waste on inconsistency. Time for him to just step up here in the prime of his career.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
Now here is Holiday. Feeds it to Gordon. Screen by Asik. The drive by Gordon. He got right to the cup using that screen.
How about that cloth soft touch? I mean, just a gentle little teardrop, almost like a falling leaf. A leaf falling down slowly to the ground. Very sweet and colorful, too.
Now here's Gordon following the miss by Draymond Green.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for the Warriors. Warriors leading by 11. Outside Curry. Green, the screen. There's the dish to Thompson. To the inside. Outside for Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Holiday. Pelicans trail by 11. Evans passes to Asik. Davis against Green. Davis down low. The jump hook. It's rebounded by Golden State. They led by as many as 18 points. Green kicks to Thompson. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Thompson's got 10 points here in the second half. New Orleans has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Guys, you gotta love the versatility of Klay Thompson. He provides so much at that two-guard position.
Well, he can defend 3 positions, Kevin. And offensively, he does everything you want done from the two-guard spot. He can play with or without the ball.
Catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Alvin Gentry had some words for his team over that last break. He was not happy with their play to this point, telling them we're getting out hustled, plain and simple. There's still time, but we've got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
And as always, Doris, thank you. Now here's Gordon. Pass to Evans. That's tipped. Thompson with it. Pass to Green. Curry, a screen on Evans. Green dishes to Curry. Screen by Bogut. Curry with it. Evans picks him up. That's good from Barnes on the assist by Curry. Curry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pelicans trail by 15. And Holiday kicks to Gordon. Back to Holiday. Screen by Asik. And Holiday is good for 3. Holiday's got 24.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now, here's Curry. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Thompson against Evans. Here's Davis. The kick out to Holiday. Dishes it to Gordon. 1:27 left to play here in the 4th.
Fellas, that's exactly the job the big guy has to do for him. Contest every rebound.
Curry kicks to Green. He feeds it to Thompson. And another 3 for Golden State.
Hey, guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Warriors.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Yeah, I like the discipline, the self-control, and the patience, Kevin.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The stats tell us, Greg, that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Curry. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel. And they're not finished just yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, not taking any chances, Greg. This is how you close a game out. Textbook.
Now here's Gordon. Shot clock at 6. Barnes grabs the miss. Outside Curry. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team, Clark, by far tonight.
No question about it, Kevin. They certainly gave their fans plenty to scream and holler about. This place was rocking. It was on fire. And it only got louder as that lead got bigger.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Andre, a good game for you and the team tonight. Does a game like this carry more weight considering you beat a high-caliber opponent?
I think it's just a good win, period. You know, we can't really think about who our opponent is. So it was a good matchup. Good way for us to measure ourselves, and we got another big one Friday.
Andre, thank you. One game at a time, Kevin. That's the motto.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. And Ernie Johnson is still in the building, folks, for the postgame show. Coming up next,
the 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Stephen Curry. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
I will say this about Steph Curry. There is no player in the league more capable of single-handedly taking over a ball game than he is. What I mean is, Steph Curry's hot. Is hotter than anyone else is hot. He can beat you with his feet, his mind, his shot. The only thing you can be sure of is that he will beat you.
Well, his shooting percentage up there in the high 50s speaks to how smart his shot selection was. It was really an intelligent game he played, plain and simple. It's all about protecting each possession, and he set the example for them with his excellent decision-making.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight, but we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again soon.